Okay, so it's a week later and Storm Dennis is just coming through. On the last couple of videos didn't quite explain what the farm is and what we do, so just want to have a little chat about that really. So Four Winds is a beef and arable farm. We have mainly South Devon Cross Limousin cattle. There's a few Herefords mixed in there as well. And look at this calf out here. We've got Storm Dennis coming through now, which is nice. This calf is freezing. Are you going to get him? You want to get up that? Where's Mum then? Who's Mum? Come on. Up we get. Let's get you in. Come on. Come on in. Up we get. Up we get. That's it. Up we get. Up we get. You don't want to be laid out here. Right. We don't really want them laid out in the rain. They're going to get cold. And once they get cold and wet, they're going to get pneumonia. So I want to get him in the dry really. So that's what I'm going to do now. Right, we've got him in. He was sat out in the rain. You don't want him sat out in the rain. They're going to get cold. Once they get cold, they're going to get pneumonia. That's not good. Then we've got to do something with them then. But he's soaking wet. Mum's out eating silage and she's just letting him sit there get wet, so we just brought him back into the barn. That'll keep him good. And there's little things like that that you just want to watch for. You could easily have something happen there. And I just want to explain how the yard works. We have this barn here and this barn here, and this is shared by a common outdoor area. This is where we feed all the cattle, and this is for all the pregnant cows that haven't had calves yet. So as they have a calf, we'll move them round. We'll bring them into this side. Now we've just moved all the ones we've already had into the far barn across there. What we'll do, after we've got a few more calves, when there's about 6 or 7 ready, we'll put them into this side. We'll put a gate across, here, and we'll just separate them, and it just makes it easier for us to know who's had a calf, who hasn't had a calf. There becomes a lot of animals in a small space then. So we'll go across to the other barn. Right, this barn here has all the newborns. We'll have a little walk through because who doesn't like looking at newborn calves? I love it. Right. So, all the cows in here have had their calf. So lots of little babies, they're all sleeping. Everyone's having a nap. So once there becomes full in that barn over there, we'll move them across here. We'll move these guys. They will go into the far barn over here. We'll move the hay out of there. We'll push that to one side. We'll make a pen up in there. These guys will go in there, then they will come across into here, and then what's left in there we'll have the run of the 2 barns there. So that's how we do that. You've got to give them enough space, otherwise it will just get overcrowded, and that's not good. Oh look, we put this pen up this morning. We put this little calf crush up this morning. See if we've got any people in there. Look at that. Look. These barriers will keep the wind off them, and they love coming in. They'll just they'll sit down by these boards, and keeps the wind off them a bit, keeps them safe as well. Look at that weather. 2 weekends on the trot this. Right, these cows here, these young heifers here, all of these here will join the herd next year, so they will run, once they've been branded, they will probably run with the fat cattle over the summer. When they come back in, we'll sort them back out. These guys will then join the herd for the next year. They're only a year old, so they can't go to the bull until next year. We'll go in because there's a couple in here that are really nice. Let's see if I can find them. We've got another shared off farm with some more. I think we're going to keep 16. I think he said 15 or 16. Now this one here is from last year. She's in the calving video, and basically the farmer had to feed her because I don't think her mum had enough milk or something like that. So the farmer had to feed her by the bottle, and she took a shine to him, and ever since she's a friendly little cow. One of our little favourites. She'll stand there and have a cuddle. Oh yeah. You'll have a cuddle. Hello. You coming to see? Alright. No. What's the matter? We're going to have a look at the other barn as well. The other barn has got the last year's cattle in there. We're going to have a look at those. So the farm itself has, I'm pretty sure, I think it's about 1,000 acres we farm as well. We also contract farm for a couple of other farms as well. We do make a lot of hay, we make a lot of straw. The only thing we don't do ourselves is the big bales. We get people in to do the big bales for us. We don't make enough big bales to warrant having a big baler. So, as you can see here, these are all last year's cattle. They're a little bit bigger. They'll stay with us through the summer, into the winter, and they will go into next year. They'll be sold on then for fattening up. Good looking bunch, and they're like naughty school children because they're just at that age they want to know what's going on, and yeah, a bunch of naughty kids. They've all got to come and have a look and see what's going on. They think I've got barley, that's what that is. Every morning we'll bring a bag of barley in, barley and crushed oats. And so we run it through a mill, crush it down, we bring it in a bag. It'll go in these troughs all the way along here, and it's a bit of a distraction so we can get the bale of straw in and put the straw out while they're eating the barley, and it gets them used to coming to a bag. So once they do go out to the field, you want to have a look at them. So the farmer's dad usually goes out to the field, he'll take his quad, he'll go out and he'll take a couple of bags with him, and once they're used to seeing that they've got a bag of barley to come to, they come running over, and he can get a good look at them there, and he can make sure everything's all right. Yeah, so I wanted to explain a little bit more about the farm. As soon as the weather comes good, we'll go out on a bike, we're going to have a look at the fields. We're yet to plant anything. Usually we would have all the winter crops in, but with it being so wet, just like everyone else, we haven't actually managed to plant any winter crops, so it's going to be all spring cropping. But as we do different jobs, we will show you what's going on. We'll show you how we do it, and we're not here to show off or anything like that. We like to have a laugh, and yeah, we don't take life too seriously, so hopefully this is a bit more of a better insight into what we do. We like to keep our cattle in best shape as we can. We always, well, we treat them better than ourselves. You might see they've all got a patch on their back. Now, once it comes into the new year, things start warming up a bit, and what will happen is the cows will start sweating, and when they sweat, all the water will come to the top of the cow, and then at night time that water will then stay there, and they can end up with pneumonia and stuff like that. So we shave the tops off, that way it can evaporate off the top, and that's all that is. Next job, I think, is to get the cows in, and they're just starting to scratch, so we're going to get the cows in on the next couple of days. They'll have some spot on. They will also have copper bolus as well, and I will explain a bit more about that as we're doing that. I'll let the farmer explain that, because well, he knows what he's doing and I don't. So hey up. Wait. I can't wait until we let them out. That's the best time of year. Right, hopefully that's a little insight for you. I don't want this to go on too long, so we'll leave it there, and the next time hopefully we'll be putting some copper boluses in, setting up some gates and showing you how we do that. Yeah, okay, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.